Unbelievable. Today was one of those days. Actually, you know what? All last week was one of those weeks. But today, I think, made the week already. And we still have 2 days to go. And that is that PatternCast. PatternCast has blown it out of the water. Unbelievable. I just lost 4 words. So I have to sort of meter it out like that so that I fill up all the space. No blank space. No quiet space. No, you can't be quiet in this market. It's unbelievable. PatternCast is off the charts. Literally. My God. Man, I can't believe you are not subscribed right now. And I know I sound like a snake oil salesman here, but it's just so exciting. I publish the trades every day. They're out there for you to see. They're right there for you to see. I'm not hiding anything. You can see the winners and the losers. You can see it for yourself. You don't need me to talk it up. I'm just here to root it on. It's just unfriggin' believable. And it's been going like this for 6 friggin' months. I saw a comment in one of our most recent user survey, an anonymous survey that we had our subscribers take. And he said something to the effect of, yeah, they're on a hot streak now, but let's see what happens later. It's a hell of a hot streak. And quite frankly, it wasn't just for these 6 months that we've opened the doors to this service that we've been on a hot streak. This system was on a hot streak from way back. I mean, even the beginning of 2018 when I was throwing out the trades, ad hoc to my Discord group. It was just winner after 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 winner. Small loser. Winner after 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 winner. Small loser. I hope you're getting the idea. That's exactly what is happening here with PatternCast. And damn, unfriggin' believable. The music that I have going back here is called Epic because this is epic. Holy crap. All right. I don't know what to do. It's like, should I go through each trade and then just, elongate the whole thing, or should I just tell you the way it is? I mean, I could do this. I could show you this. I could show you this oil. Another big winner for oil. See, the blue is the entry. The purple is the exit. Hits the target almost like BAM! And then there's right here. Okay, so oil right here. And then we have the euro. Look at the euro. Not only did it break out and hit the target, but it went beyond by almost 3 times. And this is a trade that we're in currently, and this is the 10-year note. That's a 10-year treasury, and we're short on this. So here I am. I'm just got in. We're looking for that to move. Take a look down here in the lower right. This is the Aussie dollar. Breakout through the the target, and now it's starting to retreat. Another big winner. All right, here's another one. Well, this is the NQ. Got into the NQ today. Look at this. Got in right here, and we're on our way. Almost hit the target right here, but I think that we're on our way to that target again. Another winner. I could get out right now, and I've made several $100s on that trade. And then there's the Japanese yen. Another breakout. Look at this. Straight through. At least 150%, maybe 200% of the target. Winner, 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 winner. Holy crap. I don't know what to say. The fact that what is beyond belief. I know that you get a churn in a service like this. But it's just beyond belief that somebody would enter a service like that and then give it up, especially for the price that they got it at. And we've had a few of those, and you have that normally with the churn. And right now, we are going on a huge effort to bring in new people. We're putting the plan together. We're going to do a PR. We're working with some introducing brokers. I can guarantee you when the demand goes up, the price is going up. So if you want to get in now, right now, at the monthly rate, you'll lock it in forever. But this is going up. I mean, come on. Any one of these trades that I just showed you, any one of them would pretty much pay for the entire service at today's prices for an entire year. That is how much money, and that is how cheap the service is. That is how much money is being made. There is at least, if you were to just take one contract for each one of these guys, one contract, you would have made today about $4,500. It's just, that is sick. And then last week we made it almost, I'd say just about as much with our oil trades and NASDAQ. Oh, actually a lot more. A lot more. This is crazy. This is crazy. I really do not know exactly where to bring this. You know, how am I going to talk this up? What analysis am I supposed to do? Come on. And it's like this week after week after week after week after week after week after week. Wait a minute. Let's see. I got to count the weeks up. Hold on. Ready? You ready? This has been our winning streak since October 4th. Week after 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 week, small loser, week after 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 week, and I believe that this is the week that we're at right now. You know, what other better way to illustrate that? You know, I mean, it's just unfriggin' believable. Brandon Adams, are these options? I'm new to this. No, they're we put out equity trades, that's stocks and ETFs. We put out forex, all right, and we put out futures. They're not options. They're really simple to trade. Anybody can trade this stuff. Quite frankly, if you have a very small account, you can stick to micro contracts, like a $5,000 account, you could trade this. If you stick to minis or full size, you could have anywhere from a $10,000 to a $2 million account, you can trade this. That's what we're talking about here. Professor Zig, he's got it. Boots of leather. Yes! This is some Chariots of Fire shit. It is. It's unfriggin' believable. I just, you know, at the beginning, Monday, it was a boring show. Not much happening after the weekend, and I got some guy who commented on the video, there's no value in this friggin' show. He says, why do you bother? Yes, this is the $125 offer. $125 a month for this service is excuse my language, it's fucking ridiculous. It should be $1,250 minimum per month. At least. At least. I can't imagine that it's worth less than that. I would even go so far as to say, look, if you're going to be trading a $1 million account, then we have to charge you $20,000 a month. I would say that would be fair to someone with a $1 million account. 20,000? No. Let's say 5,000. 5,000. Yeah, 5,000. We'll charge 5,000 for anybody that has a $1 million account. I'm not saying that we're doing that. I'm just saying that would be unbelievably fair. Oy. All right. Trojan Hell wants to know, hi Ernie, how will the Fed rates not being raised will affect stock market? It seems like at first it was negative, then positive. Who the hell knows? No one really knows. No one knows where the left sock goes. It's a little Ren and Stimpy. I think that's Ren and Stimpy. But yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm watching, the trades. They're just making more and more money. Come on, NASDAQ. Come on down. I've already made a really nice profit in the NASDAQ up here. Here, let me move it over there for you. Right here in the upper right. Got in at the blue. The blue lines are always where the entry is, and then the purple line is always where the target is. And as you can see, we often overrun the targets. Currently in this NASDAQ trade. So you can see here, now this particular trade, the bonds, now this is an interesting one. That blue line was our original short area, but because we had the Fed announcement today, I didn't do anything. I waited because you don't know what's going to happen, and so it shot way the hell up here, and I went in way up here, and I'm short. So that's a fantastic trade. Lower right hand corner, that's the Aussie dollar. I mean, it just broke out, slam bam, thank you ma'am. Hit it big time. Then, of course, I need to, put me in the background so you can see, again, the euro dollar breakout. Whoa! At least 2.5, maybe 3 times the expected move. Huge winner. That, right? Do you know how much money that is right there? You know what that represents? Do you really? All right. It looks like just a tiny little chart, but let's say that you set this trade up to do a stop limit order right here, all right? And let me just figure this out. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. Let's see. We're in at 1.144. It made it up to 1.53. That is, let's call that 9. Hold on. Partner calling. What's up, man? Yeah, I am doing the show, but go ahead. Go for it. Last 2 sessions, we've had 8 signals. I'm repeating what you say so that people hear this. Oil did 109% of the target. That was on just one of the trades. Okay. All right, so the euro, we had 2 trades. One did a 311% of the target, and the other one did 318% of the target, you said? Holy crap. Aussie dollar, 134% of the target. Japanese yen, 223% of the target. Holy crap. Yeah, I'm in that trade. It's in the money pretty big. It's about 70% of the target so far. The NASDAQ right now, well, it's actually now about 50% of the target. It almost made it all the way to the target. It's right now at 74.19. The low was 74.02. %, yeah. Well, the TY now, I know that was a breakout trade, and I'm sorry, it's a short. It was a short. So I didn't take the trade until the Fed made their announcement, and so I waited for it to jump way up there, and I took it right at the very top, the short. It is at 123.14. I took it right there is where I took the trade. Oh, yeah. 8 signals, 2 of them down. That is, if actually on one of them I am up, because even though, yeah. That's awesome. I am too, man. Thank you very much. Bye. That was my partner just calling in to give a report. He was saying that there was somebody in the room that said just a few minutes ago that up until this point his trading has been a total disaster. He came into our service and he's blowing it out of the water. It's hard not to. I mean, it is possible. You know, it is possible that you don't have a good handle on position sizing and that sort of thing. You don't understand risk. Maybe your execution is off, that sort of thing. I suppose it's possible that you could lose on these trades. You'd have... I'm not going to say what that means about you. It just means that you need work. It means work. It means you have to do a little bit of... Maybe you should paper trade for a little bit. Get the execution down. Understand what proper position sizing is. And you'd be killing it. You would be killing it. So that's what it's up to. That's where we're at. All right, let's see. Are there any more comments here? Banjara. The crude oil trade was emotionally hard for me after the inventory report. It ripped higher, then it came down, and it ripped again, another leg down, then finally hit the target. I got emotional. Yeah, but you know what? If you're getting emotional, that means that you're trading too big. And if the full-size contract is too much for you for crude oil, then what you should be doing is trading the micro contract, which is 1/10 the size, and then you won't have that same emotional attachment. It won't mean that much to you. You'll make good money, and you won't feel so bad if it draws down a little bit. And I understand that, yes, when we look at that trade, and we can see it in the upper left-hand corner, that it did draw down, but then it just took off. Now, we have lots of trades that are people putting on, but if you're staked to one trade and it's going to give you some emotional heartburn, then that means that you're trading too big and you need to switch to either the micro contracts or some alternative, or don't take that trade, or wait till you have a bigger account. If you have a small account, then choose the micro contracts. And if it's slightly bigger, then instead of going to the full size, do 2 contracts or 3 micro contracts. And then you won't feel that emotional tug when it pulls that. You know, a lot of our trades do this. They do this sort of pullback. That happens quite a bit. But 80% of them, over 80% of them, actually closer to 90%, end up positive. And the ones that end up negative are just slight losers. When you compare all of them together, when you have 80-90% of your trades winning, and most of those trades hitting 150, 200, 500, 700% of the target, those few that you lose just slightly are nothing. I mean, it is so easy to take. So really, Vanjara, you need to get your position sizing under control. You do that, and you're going to have a completely different experience. Nathan wants to know, are these day trades? What's the bare minimum account size you would need to make a decent return on? Any account size will make a decent return. They are. We give a 4-day window for these trades to occur. So some of them, a lot of them do happen within that day, but they are essentially like a shorter-term swing trade. Professor Zig says, am I stupid, or do you need a PayPal account? I do have a PayPal account. I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. You go down below if you're looking for, to send me a tip. You can look at the tip jar. It's right down below in the comment section. V. Lee, Ernie, break things down and explain stuff like we're 5 years old. Okay, we're hitting winners 80% of the time. And the losers are very, very tiny. I don't know what else to say. I explain, today is one of the very few days, V. Lee, that I have not actually gone into this in any great detail because it was an exciting day. Yes, we do. To buy the service, we do have PayPal. I'm not sure exactly what you're seeing where you don't see PayPal. Is there? There's a PayPal button. You click PayPal, and you can do PayPal. Let's just check on that just to make sure that everything's working. So here we are. We click on the monthly subscription. You sign up now. You proceed to the checkout. And then right down here, PayPal. It says PayPal. Dude. I don't know what you're looking for. That is PayPal. There you go. So the first month, it's $125 plus $125 sign-up fee, but that is actually for training. We do require training. Everybody has to go through the training, and that is required. We want to make sure that everybody gets their expectations set correctly. They understand exactly what they're getting into. Understand the mechanics of the alerts. Understand the trading room that we have for support, how to use that. Understand all the downloads that we give, the reference materials, all of that. So we require that you take the training because we want you to be on the right foot when you start off. So a lot of people start off just doing paper trading, and that's fine. And they want to get their execution skills down. And once they get their execution skills down and they feel comfortable, then they get into it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Vili, if you're having trouble, and you want it explained to you, I would start off paper trading with this, and then work with us. We'll work with you, and we'll make sure that you understand the service completely. Paper trade, get your execution skills down, get a full understanding of the service, and then when you're ready to commit, you commit. Is that sheet behind you old? Oh, it might be. It might be yesterday's. Hold on. Yeah, that's yesterday's. So let me add today's. Is today's. Thank you for pointing that out. This is today's. Now, only about 20% to 30% of the setups actually hit. Today we had an exceptionally large number of them hit, and they all look like they're going to end up very nice, so that's a good thing. Brandon Adams, yeah, but how do you do it? How do you do what? I am also 5. Well, you get yourself a broker. You go to a broker, someone that offers futures, forex, and stocks, like, well, Thinkorswim, which is TD Ameritrade, or Interactive Broker, or any number of other, there's I don't know, there's probably 100 brokers out there that offer all 3 of those things. That is, if you wanted to trade all those things. You make sure you sign up for each type of an account. Tell them that, yeah, I've got some experience or whatever, and I want to get into this, and then you get into that account. And that's pretty much it. We will handhold you through a lot of that process. Buying these things and selling these things is really simple, and that's part of what the training goes through. We show you how to actually set up the orders and take the trade. Buying something is as simple as clicking a buy button. Selling something is as simple as clicking a sell button. That's it. I mean, it's not much more difficult than that. What you need to do is, I mean, obviously, you need to get your bearings straight and everything. Trader Glenn, Ernie, how much per tick will the new NQ micro contract be? I really don't know. I would imagine probably 1/10 of what it is now, and it is what, $5 a tick now, so it'll be 50 cents. Yes, I got your email, Vili. Professor Zig, sorry, I want to pay credit card. Well, you can use PayPal to pay by credit card. They take regular credit cards. You don't have to have a PayPal account. All right? So when you go through PayPal, it'll ask you, hey, do you have just a credit card? And then you can do that. But yes, you can contact me after the show. What you can do is go to my website, traderoffutures.com, and go to the About tab up top, and you'll see I have my contact information there. Nathan says, here to help. You're welcome, Brandon. All right. I don't have anything else to say. I think I've said it all. So I'm going to cut it short right here. I want to thank everybody for showing up. Tomorrow I may talk a little bit more about the particulars. Man, it's just unbelievable. Look at it. The yen is going up again. Holy crap. Here, we'll show you so you can see. No, lower right, yen. It was going back down, but now it's going up. It's already exceeded the target by 200%. 200% of the target there, man. Epic. Totally epic. It is epic!